You're watching Spooky Noodles channel. Subscribe or be my victim.
Hello guys, what is up? It's your boy, Spooky Noodles. My hair is so crazy. My hair is so crazy, guys. It's just absolutely everywhere. It's horrible. It's too long. Anyways, I can see the camera's slowly tilting. Let me see if I can fix that. So I usually film with my phone on my laptop. So I'll have like the laptop open and then I'll put it in the crevice so I can film. But I forgot to bring my laptop up here. So I'm using like a pillow to hold this phone up. So if it falls over or slowly tilts or something like that, I apologize. But we have a quick book mail to do and I'm going to shoot it. So, yep. We have a signed book and a hardcover book, which the hardcover book may be signed. I haven't really checked yet. I thought I'd get, if it was signed, I don't think it's signed. I'm going to say that out front. I don't think this book is signed, but I've seen stranger things happen, so you never know. So, but the first book I'm going to show you is that book, and that is Down on the Farm, a novel of horror by John Sturr. So, as you know, or you may not know, I read this book in paperback format quite a bit ago. I want to say it was either a year or two ago, or maybe it was last year, or no, it was like 2 years ago. I read Down on the Farm by John Sturr and loved it. And then I gave away my paperback copy, and I've kind of missed it. And it's worth a lot of money, too. So, yeah, that was a bummer. But, the hardcover is not that expensive, and it looks really nice. I like the look, you know? It's a really nice-looking paperback. You got the spine, too. Down on the Farm by John Sturr. So this book looks really good, in good condition. I opened it up, and they got the synopsis here. About a farm on Michigan, cosmic horror creature. There's more to the story than just that, but that's what I have for you. So it does not look like it's signed by anybody, but that's okay. Wonder if it has a picture of the author on the back here. That'd be really cool. Let me see, because I don't even know what this guy looks like. Nope, nothing. So, John Sturr lives with his family in Troy, Michigan. This is his first novel. Probably his last, unfortunately, because I have never heard of him after this book. But this was a really good book. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad to own the hardcover copy. I'm going to put this probably on this bottom shelf right here. So, yeah. All right. Next book is a book that I've been waiting for a while now. I didn't really have the money for it, but got it anyways. It's a signed copy from an author we all know and love, Aaron Beauregard, or Beauregard. I'm not really sure how to say his name. And this is All Smiles Return, or All Smiles Until I Return, by Aaron Beauregard. And this is signed. Let me see if I can get the signature page out. Boom, signed. It says, "For my wife, it's hard to tell what the meaning of all this is, but existing makes sense because of you." And then it has the interior and cover art is done by Anton Rozovsky. Cover wrap designed by Don Noble. About the author art by Catherine Burns. Edited by Patrick C. Harrison III. Special thanks to Mortstone for additional revisions. And yada yada yada. Book contains scenes that are yep. Yes. This is a shorter one, I think. He's been doing pretty long stuff, so this is just a novella coming in at 116 pages. That's a cool picture on the back. What's this right here? Oh, this is that's cool. This is about the author page. Is cool. But I'm looking very forward to reading this book. I have no idea what it's about, so I'm probably going to read the synopsis to you guys. But I actually was waiting for the hardcover edition for the longest time, and it never really was coming. So he actually, I think, just got them either today or yesterday. He got the hardcover copies in, which if I waited a little longer, I would have just got the hardcover copy. But then I started to think about it and stuff. While he said it was going to be a longer wait, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get the paperback copy from you. And I do have all of his books in paperback form, except for one, because I really want to get all of them signed by him, but it doesn't feel right getting Beyond Reform, I think it's called, which is like a short story anthology or something, with him, John Athan, and Jasper, or Jasper. That's all I remember. Maybe it's the last name's Bark. I don't remember. But yeah, I know I should be showing some respect to his name, but I can't. I apologize for the life of me. I can't remember. But it's the only book I really don't own by Aaron Beauregard. It's because it feels weird to get signed by only one author when there's 3 authors involved. So I didn't get that one, but I did get this one. This one looks great. I cannot wait to read it. But here we go with the synopsis, because I don't actually remember what this is about. So here we go. A most dreadful deliverance. Andy's last day on Earth came sooner than he ever imagined. After becoming entangled in a random act of violence, what began as another mundane day in the cubicle abruptly transitions into an otherworldly odyssey. This macabre and perverse journey shatters religious dogmas, answers impossible questions, and pulls back the curtain on man's true twisted purpose. How will Andy's sickening epiphany affect his trajectory? More importantly, does it even matter? That is all smiles until I return. And this looks like it's going to be a bleak tale. I thought it was going to be about this guy just getting tortured and tortured over and over and over again by some cosmic entity, but I don't know. Maybe that is what it's about for all I know. But this sounds definitely horrific, so this is definitely going in the box that I'm waiting for my bookshelf with, you know. I wanted to put my signed books up, but I can't until I get my other bookshelf, which is the one with the glass. That's where I keep all the special signed editions or signed copies. But for now, I'm just going to put it in a box. But I do want to read this soon, and it's only a matter of time before I get to it. So yeah, it's going to be a fun book for sure. And that is my book mail video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. I read 3 chapters in Aftershock by Robert W. Walker today, and I'm really loving that book. It's so good. I read 1 story in Tony Evans' Better You Believe. It's a collection of short stories, and I really liked the first story. I haven't started on the second one yet, but the first story was killer. I loved it. It's like so awesome. And it's like, I know this came out a long time ago, but it's been revised, and seeing his stuff revised like this is really, like, he's a really good author, Tony Evans, that is. And I'm really enjoying his collection so far, even though I've only read 1 story. It was a story that I've actually heard before, but I liked his retelling of it and his twist on it. It was really good and really fun. So I can't wait to read more by Tony Evans soon. I think I'm either going to jump into, like, full-heartedly jump into his collection next, or I'm going to jump into Amalgam, and then every, like, 2 chapters I'll read a short story from Tony Evans' collection. I think that's how I'm probably going to do it now that I'm thinking about it. But I do want to show Tony respect and, you know, do what I said I'd do and read his book. But short stories are really hard for me to get into, like collections. And that's on audiobook. Then I can breeze through them. But I can breeze through anything on audiobook. But that being said, back to what I was saying before, is that I struggle immensely with short story collections, reading them, because I'll read 1 story, I'll get really, like, I'll be happy for the story, you know, and stuff like that, but I'll have to take a break for each story, you know, because, like, it takes time for me to digest each story. I can't just hop into the next one. So, yeah, I'm going to take my time with the Tony Evans book, and Better You Believe, and then I'm going to be reading Amalgam by Mike Duke. which is going to be another really good book. I cannot wait to read it. I actually am working on a science fiction story of my own, so it would do me diligence if I took some, well, if I read more science fiction horror, or just science fiction in general, because, you know, honestly, my science fiction mumbo-jumbo that I put in my book is probably not good. And if I actually knew, like, some really normal, common, like, terms for science fiction stuff, you know, maybe I would be doing that better. I've only read, like, a few science fiction books in my day. Actually, most of them that I've read have had horror aspects to them, like, Death Trooper by, I don't remember who it's by, but Death Trooper is a Star Wars crossover, or not crossover, a Star Wars horror story. It has to do with zombies. Then I read, Mike, I want to say, no, not Resnick. No, it's not Resnick, is it? Is it Resnick? Mike something. Mike Resnick maybe. I did this review a long time ago for it. It was called Soul Eater. I did a Chester review on it, and it was a really good read. I liked it. Mike Resnick, I think. I think it was Mike Resnick because my name was in his last name, so Resnick would make sense. So I think that's what it was, Mike Resnick. He made Soul Eater, or wrote Soul Eater, and that was like a science fiction story version of like Moby Dick, and it was really good. I really liked it. So my knowledge for science fiction stuff is very slim. I have this idea though, and I've watched. Now, when it comes to books, my science fiction, I can't talk today. Science fiction knowledge is very slim when it comes to books, but I will say I've watched a lot of science fiction shows in the past. Sci-Fi was like my network. I watched that all the time. The Sci-Fi Channel, or whatever it's called now. Used to be my shit. I watched that all the time, and with my dad. So, yeah, I really like science fiction stuff. I just rarely read it, and I think I should change that soon, and maybe Amalgam by Mike Duke will be my foot in the door. I don't know. But every once in a while, I have a taste and I want to write or read something science fiction. And I have a great story going with Space Waste, and I'm loving it so far. I'm currently on chapter 2 or 3 editing it. I think I might be on chapter 3. Yeah, I'm on chapter 3 editing right now. And there's like 11 chapters so far or something like... No, wait. I think there's 9 chapters so far, or 8. One of the two. There's like 9 or 8 chapters, and I need to find an ending for the book. So I thought I'd rework the story, work my way up until where I'm at, and maybe delete something if it's unnecessary and stuff like that. But I'm working my way up, and it's going well so far. My teacher's gonna have a look at it soon and give me some either props or pros and cons. I want feedback. That's why I'm in this class. So I've grown a thicker skin as I've aged. My writing career is very small right now. Like, it's been like 3 years since I started writing, or 4 years. I can't really remember. I think it's been 4 years now. Since I started writing my first creepypasta. So like I am like still a newbie at this stuff. But I'm getting better. My stories are getting longer and longer, and I'm having a blast. Space Waste is currently, I know this doesn't really give you much of a hint of how long the book is, but it's like 73 pages long, or 72 pages long. And just to give you an idea, that's like around 23,000 words. And which is long enough to be a novella. I'm working really hard to make this a great book. Yeah, it's going well, but it would be nice. This is how I'm gonna wrap it around, or full circle here. I need to read a science fiction horror, and I'm gonna start with Mike Duke's. Where did I put that Mike Duke book? I'm going to read Amalgam by Mike Duke, and I love Mike Duke's reading. I love it. His writing is so good. Like, I am almost jealous of how good his writing is. Him and Thomas Clark are really good writers. I feel like I'm not as good as those guys, but maybe one day I will be. I'm sorry, this sounds so sad, like I'm being so mourningful over my writing, like, what? But anyways, I mean, I'm not doing bad for a high school dropout, so that's pretty good. I just found my high school diploma, my GED diploma, or whatever, my GED, my general education degree, or whatever, diploma. I don't really know. Anyways, I'm stupid, that's what I'm trying to say, and, yeah, my writing is going okay. I might get some writing done in a second here because I honestly am thinking about it and it's making me itch how much I want to do it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go downstairs and start writing a little bit. But for now, I showed you my book mail, and I hope you enjoyed. It's a pretty good book mail. Down on the Farm by John Sturr, and All Smiles Until I Return by Aaron Beauregard. So awesome. With that, I should probably end the video. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a spooky night, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.